Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And they get the completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Pre-snap motion from the offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Fair catch made at the 40. So NC State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. He has first down yardage at the 46. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Quick throw over the middle. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He shreds the tackle. He's looking to scramble. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds an open target on the left side. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. A new set of downs after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Grab made by the tight end. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
He's escaping the pocket now. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Caught quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The offense really clicking here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Comes up with the catch. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver.
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas. And the beatdown continues. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes a quick grab.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot that's very tough to get your hands on.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Longhorns are in the red zone now. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Texas. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just...
First down here for this offense.
3:25.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a game for this offensive line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Longhorns. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Here's the handoff. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He shreds the tackle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. In the red area, it's Alvarez. Not much on that play, brought down short. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.